So most people don't know this, but Google has recently released a suite of different completely free AI tools that can help people with everyday tasks, but they can also be used when it comes to helping people that are looking to start some sort of a one-person online business. And in today's video, I'm going to go through around 5, maybe 6 different Google AI products that you're probably using right now, but maybe you're using it in a simplistic way. My goal with this video is to show you how you can use them again when it comes to building up a potential one-person online business. So just treat this video as a form of education, but I'm sure if you're able to stick through it from start to finish, you're going to learn something that's going to put you on the right path of being able to potentially earn an extra source of income. Now, before I get into any of these different Google AI tools, let me quickly explain what a one-person online business is. There's so many different ones out there that you can build, but it all comes down to starting some sort of a online business that can generate revenues and profits, where normally you would have had to have hired multiple different people to help you do specific things. But with the help of artificial intelligence, you're going to be able to build an entire workforce so that you can save money on freelancers and employees and just ultimately speed up the efficiency of the business that you're looking to build. Now, in today's video, I'm going to be focusing on one type of one-person business, which is going to come down to selling physical products on the internet, products that you don't need to buy in bulk. And I just want to show you how different people are using these different AI tools right now as we speak. So let's jump straight into one of the first ones, which is going to be the Google AI Mode. This is a very interesting AI tool. Again, I don't believe a lot of people have heard of it, but at the same time, it's got over 100 million different users. And I believe that this has been put in place by Google to eventually replace the Google search engine. I'm sure by now most of you know exactly how the Google search engine works. You go into it, type in a search term, a search phrase, a sentence, and it's going to now bring back various different websites. And that's where things normally end. Of course, you can go to page 1, page 2, page 3, so on and so forth. But with this one, it's going to be a little bit more conversational. It's going to give you the websites that you asked for. But if you've got any further questions, you're going to be able to continue the conversational thread. But let me quickly show you how it works. So I'm just going to type in this question. Let's assume that I'm someone that wants to buy a specific item, which is a retro handheld game console. I can type this in and the Google AI Mode is going to recommend me some websites. So I'm just going to click on send. As you can see, it's already thinking, and right here, as you can see, it's already come back with all of these different websites. And the main one that I want to point out is this one over here. I'm just going to click into it and open it up. Okay, so this is a website that's selling all of these different retro handheld game consoles. And we can see that they're selling it for around $90. This is what it looks like. And it seems to be a one product store. And the reason why I decided to ask the Google AI Mode for this type of item is because this is the store that I was able to build recently using an AI store builder. As you guys can see right here, this is the store that I was able to quickly build, and I'm looking to test out all of the different products. So I'm just going to click on the catalog right here. As we can see, this is the item that is available. And the main reason why I decided to build this particular site and load it with this product is because it's currently doing really well on Google Trends, product research softwares that I'm using. So that just gives you the foundation of what we're going to be talking about as we move on. But this now brings me on to a question that you're probably thinking right now, which is, Sam, if you got this product listed on your site, who is going to be responsible for shipping it out to the customer every single time that you make a sale? Well, if I go back over to the site that I was able to find on the Google AI Mode, what I'm going to do is just right click just like that and move on to one of the second AI tools by Google, which is called the Google Lens. So this is another useful tool given to us by Google for completely free. And once we click into it, what it's going to be able to do is scan the image, as you can see right now. And it's going to be able to show us other websites that have this exact same image available on their site right now as we speak. But the beauty of this is that we can filter it down to find a supplier. So if I just type in AliExpress, literally right here, as you guys can see, it's available on AliExpress. So I'm just going to open it up. Yep, it's the exact same product available right now for $44. And remember, on this site, we can see that it's available for around $90, which means that they're most likely bringing in around $30 profit. Of course, if we consider fees and all of these different miscellaneous costs. So that's basically how it works. We could see that this supplier has sold over 10,000 units. And when it came to me listing this product onto my site, the way that you're going to connect the product from AliExpress onto whatever store that you've built, you're going to be able to do that with the help of AutoDS. AutoDS has made it a little bit more easy because you could just go directly onto it just like this and search for the product. So I'm just going to type in retro handheld console. And what I'm going to do as well is just change the supplier to AliExpress just like that. And I'm going to say that I want to ship it to the United Kingdom. You can ship it to any of these different locations, but let's leave it on this one. I'm just going to search for it and let's see if they have it available. Yep, as you guys can see, it is available. There's so many different suppliers to choose from for all of these different retro games, including the one that we was able to find, and it's even cheaper on AliExpress or AutoDS, at around $35. So far in this video, I've shown you two different Google AI products. I've shown you the Google AI mode, which is basically a search engine that's ranking all of these different dropshipping stores. So that's one way that you can get traffic by optimizing your website so that when people go onto the Google AI mode, they're going to be able to find the products that you're selling. And the second AI tool that I've shown you so far is the Google Lens that you can use when it comes to finding various different suppliers. But this now brings me on to one of the third Google AI products that I want to show you, which is Google Gemini. Now, by now, I'm sure that most of you know exactly what Gemini is. It's Google's version of ChatGPT. You're going to be able to go onto it, type in a prompt, get an answer back. It's going to be able to do so many more advanced, complex things, but today I'm going to keep it super simple for those of you that's never seen it. If you want to find it, you're just going to go over to gemini.google.com. And again, there's countless different ways that you can use it, but let's say if I wanted to use it when it comes to producing blog articles for the different websites that I'm running, because if you didn't know, using blog articles is a great way of being able to rank in the Google search results, being able to have content available on your website so that Google is going to know exactly what you specialize in so that they can show you to the right people. And because Gemini is a Google AI tool, it's going to be able to just help us a little bit better when it comes to crafting the most perfect blog article possible. So let me quickly show you how quick it's able to work. So if I just type in this prompt, this is a prompt that's included in my completely free course. You're going to be able to enroll into that course if you haven't done so yet by clicking the link in my description. It's going to walk you through everything you need to know when it comes to building your store, using the AI store builder, going through the back end of your store, setting up the payment processors, picking the right domain, knowing how to get a business plan, being able to get traffic onto your site, just everything that you need to know when it comes to being successful. But there's also a module in that course where I break down how to use blog articles in the right way. And this is the prompt that you're going to use specifically when it comes to driving traffic to a Shopify store. So I'm just going to update all of this information right now. Let's just change all of these different headings. Okay, so I've just included this blog title: why buy a retro handheld game console? Keyword retro game. Naturally mention this product. I'll just put the title of the product right there as well as the link. And I'm just going to click on submit. Okay, there we go. So it's already started writing out the article and it looks a little bit complicated now, but don't worry about this. Let me quickly show you how I would use this. So what I'm going to do is just copy the code just like that. Then I'm going to go over the content on the back end of this Shopify account. I'm going to click on add blog post. I'm going to change this to HTML and I'm just going to paste it in there like this. And just like that, as you can see, the article has now been produced. If I just scroll down like this, as we can see, it's a fully written article that was done in a matter of seconds. And of course, there's going to be a link directly to the product so that if someone clicks into it, it's going to take that person directly to the product page. And the method that I just showed you now is the manual way. There's a way to automate this so that the articles are automatically published without you having to always copy and paste it directly onto your store. So again, you're going to find all that information in my free course down below. But moving on to one of the next free AI tools offered to us by Google, which is the Google AI Studio. Now, this is a really fascinating tool because it works in such a unique way and it's basically able to make apps that you can use in your business. If you want to maybe make an app or a software that you can, develop further and sell it, it's got so many different capabilities to it. But what I'm going to do now is show you how I would use it when it comes to making an app that I would want to use in my own business, in this one-person business that we've been working on so far, when it comes to assisting me with producing UGC, style videos that I can either run as paid ads on Facebook and Instagram, or I could just publish as organic content. So stick with me because this is going to be really, really interesting. So what I'm going to do is just paste in this prompt. And all this prompt says is that I want it to build me an app that generates prompts for me to make UGC style videos. So you can see exactly what I've typed in here. I don't want to bore you with it, but if I just click on run, as you guys can see, it's already started the process of building out everything, making sure that everything is structured, making sure that everything is working as it should, all of the different app components. And it's now going to start the process of building out the entire code as well. So imagine it, guys. Back in the day, I would say even 2 years ago, if you wanted to build an app that you could sell or that you could use, you would have had to have hired a developer, maybe pay thousands of dollars, $5,000, $10,000. But now you're able to build simplistic apps that is going to be able to save you so much time. Again, the one that I'm making is an app just to help me out when it comes to producing short form content. I'm going to have to use it in conjunction with another AI tool called InVideo AI. But if I show you the end product of what it was able to do, you're going to be blown away. Okay, here we go. So this is the prompt generator that it was able to do. If I just make it full screen so that you guys can get a better look. So let's say if I wanted to make a UGC style video when it comes to promoting this retro game that I've got listed on this AI built site. What I'm going to be able to do is just tell it what the video is going to be about. So I'm just going to type in, it's about a handheld retro game called R63S, that's the model. I want to run a Facebook ad using UGC AI. So I'm just going to click on generative AI and I'm just going to say that I want it to be the size of the Facebook feed. And then I'm just going to click on generate prompt. And as you can see, the app has already gone to work once again to give me the best prompt possible when it comes to making the best reel or video ad possible with the help of InVideo AI. Just like that, I've now got the detailed prompt. If I wanted to get as specific as what it's been able to do, it would have taken me so long. But now that I've got this app that I built, I'm going to be able to use this over and over again. And literally, I'm now going to be able to copy the prompt just like this, then head directly to InVideo AI. I'm just going to paste it in there like that. And I've already cloned the product. So with InVideo AI, by the way, you're going to be able to clone the product that you're selling. As you can see, I've already cloned it over here. It took about 2 seconds for me to do. So I could just click on it just like that. And from here, I'm now going to be able to click on generate my video. And just like that, as you can see, it's now produced a really good UGC style video that I'm going to be able to use across all of my different platforms. Let me just quickly play the video for you just so that you have an understanding as to how all of this works and what type of videos you're able to make.
Over 10,000 classic retro games in one console. The R36S gives you a crisp 3.5-inch HD screen, smooth controls, and up to 8 hours of battery life. Lightweight and pocket size, take your favorite classics anywhere. The R36S, portable, powerful, retro.
And there you have it. That was a video that InVideo AI was able to make. And if you're able to construct the best prompt possible, you're going to be able to get the best outcome possible. And bear in mind that when it comes to making any type of app, any type of software, it's not just to help you with a one-person business. You can use the Google AI Studio for any type of application that you want to make. But this now brings me on to one of the final AI tools that's available to us from Google for completely free, which is a recent one, which is called Nano Banana. Banana, however you want to say it, but it's an AI tool that's going to be able to help you when it comes to generating images. And most people say that it's an AI tool that's set to potentially bankrupt Canva, Adobe, Photoshop, all of these different image generation softwares that people use. I don't know if that's true, but it's definitely a powerful tool. I recently made a video on it breaking down exactly how it works. Essentially, you can go onto it, enter a prompt, insert an image that you want it to replicate, and it's going to be able to do exactly what you tell it to do. So you don't need a team, you don't need editors, you don't need fancy software. You're going to be able to go onto it, tell it exactly what vision you have, and it's going to be able to turn it into reality. Now, as I've already said, this is a video that I made a couple days back. So if you wanted to watch the entire thing, me breaking down exactly how I'm using it with this one person business that I've just built and how you can potentially use it as well, I'm going to leave that video right there. Be sure to watch that straight after this. I've gotten so much good feedback from that video and I'm sure it's going to be able to help you out. Don't forget to check out my completely free course, link down below. And if you got any questions whatsoever, put it in the comments down below. I'm trying my best to respond back to as many people as possible. And if you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to press the like button. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell notification, and I'll catch you guys on that next video. As always, guys, make sure you stay safe out there. Peace.